Hey, good morning. It's time to do the cover. I listened to a lot of your suggestions. I have slightly embossed the acetate. I've used this Tim Holtz Alterations one. I don't know if you can actually see. It's, sort of a flourish design. So it's very, very light in there. I think you just about see it. So I think that'll be fine. So the cover has worked brilliantly. I'm really pleased with it. I've cut the wibbly wobbly edges, as you can see. So that'll be the inside, minus that bit of whatever that is. Get off. Yeah. So nice, strong cover now because it's got the box. It's got the mixed media paper inside, and a coat of gesso. So it should be well and truly strong. The sides have extended beautifully. I can now happily, I might trim them back a bit actually because they might be a little bit too wide, but let's see how we go. By the time all the ephemera's in, it might need, because it sort of pushes itself out, doesn't it, slightly. So yeah, it might need some more. Why are you sticking up? Thank you. Yeah, so this is where we're kind of getting to. I think it's just going to be just about right width-wise. Yeah. So what I think I might do is use these to put eyelets in, and then we'll have a tie at the side or something. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I still got to do the second signature. The first one, apart from I need to make a tag there, I might actually make that into a tag. Don't know, haven't quite decided yet. Oh, I put a big double pocket on the front here, so I need to make some more tags for there. Good job, I flicked through there. Did I put one? Yes, I've made a tag for in here. Let me quickly show you that. Quite like this one actually. So it's just another piece of the Gelli printed sort of tissue paper stuff. Just did that. I think that's quite enough. And then on the back, I've just left it. It's that plain white card, and that's ideal. You can write on that to your heart's content. So there we are. And I think that looks really pretty, just hanging out there. Still got to put something in here. That's still the same. Yeah. So apart from a couple of tags, that one I'm going to say is almost finished. Well, yeah. I've got to stick this. It's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a whole video on its own. So I'll just do the cover in this one, and then I'll do a separate one for the second signature. So, because I couldn't sandwich this and do the inside at the same time, it would have just been a mess. So what I'm going to do is stick this on the acetate on the outside. I might trim it down a bit actually. And what I did was, I got a load of double-sided tape and a load of, when I cut the pages, I had to cut slithers off. So I've just cut those all into little bits like that. I've done this before. I did show that. I'm pretty sure I did. But anyway, yeah, you just lay your double-sided tape up, obviously sticky side up, cut all your little bits, and that's it. And then once it's all stuck on, I've just trimmed the card to the edge of the sticky tape. So I've done 2 bits, and it should be enough basically. So what I intend to do is stick the acetate down. I think I will trim it because it's coming over here a bit, so trim it down slightly and then border it like so with these trimmy bits, and I think that is going to look the bomb. So on this side I'm going to have to cut it dead flush, I think, because it's going to go over the spine otherwise, but I think that cures. Are you tall enough? Yeah. So if I just ink around here now, it's going to be enough. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right. Sorry, talking to myself and trying to convince myself that will be fine, which it will be. So I've kept these bits because I might put those on the inside just to take away the squareness. There's a lot of thinking gone into this, you know. My brain is tired. So I'm just going to trim this back ever so slightly. I do not want that overhanging the spine. Where did that go? Okay. Yeah, that's better. I've still got this mess here, which is the original cover had like a square that came down here, but I didn't want that on there, so we need to think of something to cover that. Yeah, that's fine. So that's missing the spine now. Could do with a bit off there actually. Let's just trim that bit. I think what I need to do is trim it back to where they had it stuck originally. And I think then because that double-sided tape is super sticky, so with a line of glue and that double-sided tape on top, it's not going to go anywhere, I'm pretty convinced. But I don't want the tape sticking onto the acetate, I want it sticking onto the card underneath if anything. So just taking off slithers, which of course you can't see. Right, okay. Let's ink the edges first. I know it's a boring bit, but it is a necessity, especially with this one. I think I'll go black, because that seems to be making everything go boom. So, bear with me. I put a new doofer on, so we're all right. It's very rough with the gesso on there, but that's fine. I haven't quite thought about what we're going to do on the back, but obviously we're going to do something. Plenty of ink. Trying to decide whether I need to stitch around it as well. I'm not sure, I don't know. Might be an idea, just to make sure everything is well and truly stuck in. Never made one with an open front before, so it's good fun. I like trying to do things differently. I don't know if anybody else has ever done it, I don't know. Don't really care. I'm doing it. Right, let's get right in there. I say I have got those bendy bits basically if I need them. So, and again they're offcuts from when I did the pages wibbly wobbly. So I've got to think of a better word than wibbly wobbly. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Right. So if I stick that, which is the side, that side that was stuck down originally. Right. So the square's over there. So what I might do is put a flower or maybe just, you know, something. We'll think of something to cover there. I've gone back to my old craft mat because I noticed, I watched a video about yesterday and it's really loud on the glass. Although I like the glass, it's really loud when I drop scissors and things on it. So I apologise for that because that's probably been driving you batty. Right, so what we need to do, let me think. I'm just wondering if I need to ink these before I stick. I think I do. Sorry, more boring inking. Because I'm not going to be able to get there. Well, not without catching. That is splitting there, but I intend to, it's just the gesso that's split, so actually, do I want to put a fabric spine on? I found an oddment of my gel printed, my gel printed fabric, which I used to make that sewing thing. I might do that actually, because that'll give that spine just like that. Total strength then, won't it? Okay, so it doesn't need to be very wide. I think, oops, sorry. If I go 1 1/4, right, sorry, I should have done this, but I've just thought of it. Now this fabric does not want to tear. This is that multi-purpose cloth, so I don't think it will. Oh yes it will. Sorry, that's probably really loud. Do it over there. Right, of course. Now I want to do the other side. Will you rip, or are you too short? Just to give it a little bit of a stick it that way. I like the distressed. I know. Sorry. Will you stop faffing, woman? Right. Okay. Yeah, there. That'll look good. Let's just get rid of that excessive length. Yeah, I think I'm going to be happier with that. So we'll go to the 3-in-1 glue because we're doing fabric onto paper, and this is sometimes the better glue for that. I'll just stop that completely, if it does, if completely tearing, if that's kind of where it was heading, which it might have been. So let's do that way. Tempted to do that. Let's have a look what it looks like. No, I don't like that, so I'll chop that off square when that's ready. So that's the original side. Okay, so put that there, and then we'll have these. Yeah, right. I'm just thinking it through. Sorry, I really need to get this right. Okay. Again, I think I'll use 3-in-1. That tends to stick everything really well. If we just go around here first. Don't use start phone. There's no eBay listings ending today, so you'll be very happy about. Oh, I just got back from a walk. I don't know if you've seen the video. I did a video, a vlog with my granddaughter. We went up on hay, on Dartmoor. So it's the weather here. It's a joke at the moment. I think other people are having the same thing, but it's actually, if I put that down the bottom, oh duh. Doesn't have to go up the top at all, does it? Yeah, and then we can do. Oh, it hurts being so senile sometimes. Yeah, because I don't really like things at the top. I'd rather do something down here. Honestly. So hopefully that will stick well. It should be no problem, because once I get these borders on, I mean, they should be solid. Right, so let's do that one there. Do I trim it back, or do I just leave it like that? I quite like it sort of being wonky donkey, actually. Just trim that one back because it is sticking over slightly. behave. Right, stay still. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. We shall do it then. Right, so let's think. If we come down, if we go there, yeah, I think what I'll do is cut it into. Right, you're hearing the whole thought process here, by the way. Cut it on the diagonal from. Whereabouts about there. Can't stick it down first. See, that's chop those bits off. Okay, we can do a patchwork job, no problem. Let's make that a little bit easier, shall we, Susan? Oh, you stop sticking to me. There are small bits of the tape exposed in the middle here, so that's why it's sticking to me. Okay, right, we can do a patchwork jobby. Let's just stick back to ordinary glue. Yeah, so hopefully everything won't rocket to dry today. I don't think I need to worry about that double-sided tape side because that is, like I said, super sticky. Okay. Right, you're annoying me. Go up there. Stick into my arm. What's the matter with you? Just line it up on that edge. Apologies if the head gets in the way. Really glad I inked that edge. Love it. Cool. Right, so I think you were the last bits, weren't you? Come on, brain. Right, that way. Yeah, that needs to go down there. I know it's a tiny little thing, but it'll make a difference. And then you, with a teeny tiny triangle, which needs to go. My brain can work it out, which it's obviously struggling with. That way. That's why. Okay. Too late. No, not that way. No, it doesn't need to go on at all. Oh, you Wally. Does it? No, because that's... No. The struggle's real, as you can tell. Oh, let me just check I'm staying in screen, because that'll just about be my Christmas, that will. Right, yeah. Alright, stay on the mat, Susan, you'll be fine. Okay. It's very stressful doing these videos, you know. Right, where were those bits that went up there? Yes, that was you. Okay. That way. That way. Looks a bit odd because, you know, it's straight edges, but if you know what I mean. Now then, as if by magic, that should fit. Of course, it's the wrong way around. So if we go from there with that one, I'll trim it straight with the top, the edge of the, sorry, my head is definitely going to get in the way here. I should get my quilting ruler down because it's got a 45-degree on it. Can you stop sticking, please? Thank you. And there. I think we're about there. Right, you need to go on last, right. Did we get close? Okay. Yeah, and that bit will fill in there. And then I trim it all down. Righto. There's not enough on that end though, is there? Yeah, it's not a biggie, is it? No, because we can... No, that's fine. Right. Not you. I need you. This is Anita's tacky glue, by the way. It's just a cheaper PVA. It's fine for this kind of thing. The art glitter glue is marvellous, but it just doesn't give you any wiggle room at all. And for some of these jobs I've been doing here, I needed a bit of wiggle room because, yeah, I mean, sadly my eyesight is not the best. I do struggle very much with getting things straight. I think I've told you before, I've found out that I've got a squint, which I didn't even know I had. So I've had it for, well, I don't know how long I've had it for really. You going to play nice? Which end went? Oh, I was right. No, I wasn't. No, it's the other way. Okay, this can only go wrong. Let's see how much of a mess we can make of this. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Right. Be really helpful if you didn't stick to me so much. I need some non-stick fingers. Do they do them? I'm probably going to break that off there actually. Yes, it does need to go there, doesn't it? In some instances, that instant grab is really helpful. Like there. Okay. unclog you again before you dry out on me. God, here comes the cat. No, I fed you. No, go away. I have fed you. You are being so picky just lately. You're driving me nuts. Right, we need something down there. You're not enough. Got a strip of tracing paper there. Oh dear. Doesn't need to be much, does it? That white edge will drive me potty, so I can't be doing that. I really want to do this right, so I'm sorry if I'm looking like I'm being very pernickety. She was up here earlier. I think I will have to stitch around this actually. I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right. I love tracing paper, but it is a pain when it wants to do this whole curling thing. Just going to cut that back a bit shorter. I don't want it lapping over that fabric. Should have used double-sided tape really, shouldn't I? It's right there as well. Stick, darn it, stick. Okay, we'll go around there in a minute with glitter glue. Right, so, yeah, that's good. Good, good, good. Goodbye, ruler. There, right. Start from this end. Try not to get myself stuck to it. Okay, sorry for the bumps. Just need to turn this round, I can't see where I'm going. But the light's shining on the blooming acetate and It's not the brightest of days here. As I say, we've gone from the sublime to the ridiculous now. It's had to wear a jumper this morning up on the walls. It was quite chilly. I'm going to take you off. I don't want you overlapping there. I quite like this. I don't know. What do you think? I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but you know. Can't all like the same things, otherwise the world would be terribly boring, wouldn't it? Gaps there. I'm just going to be very, very finicky and put that there. I don't want any gaps. No gaps, please. There's another one there, unfortunately. Bear with me. No more caps. Jolly good. Right, so for this edge, I definitely don't want it going over the spine, so hopefully that is stuck now. Fleming hasn't. I totally missed that spine. Yeah, I went too far on the back. What a wally. Okay, well that will probably stick down with this anyway, so let's not panic too much. Let's put a little bit more of that under there. I'm not going to risk folding it just yet. I'll probably stitch down there anyway. I think it's going to need it. That's fine. Yeah. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll chop this back straight there because that is going to be enough to cover. Yeah. Right. Stay there. I think I'll patch there. We'll come down here. Let's just take it off to there and we can trim it. Looks straight to me. Might not be. But come on. I'll run along the edge of that. So I think if I try and go up and over, it'll look so bulky, it'll look ridiculous. So we will stitch down there with a zigzag, and that'll just meld the two together, hopefully. It's always nerve-wracking doing covers, especially this one, because, you know, well, I guess I could just cover it, couldn't I, if I completely spanner it out, but I don't want to. I don't want to spanner it out. I actually want to make something look good. And I think if I just rob that bit off there, ugh, sticky scissors. Quite good, this glue. I don't know why I stopped using it, because I used to use it for years. Okay, is that one patched? Let's just do that one there. What colour shall we have? I might take that bit off there actually, because they're quite nice and long, those bits. Really big globbly bit of double-sided tape there. Let's get you out. Right. Okay. I quite like. Let's just do a whole trim right along. See if we like it. Oh, it's over sticking there slightly. Okay, well that's fine. We can washi tape saves the day on that one. Oh, yeah. I like. Yeah, groovy. I like that. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to stitch all the way around. I'm not going to do it now. We need to concentrate on the back. What do we want to do on the black? See, I kept these because I didn't know if I'd need these to kind of do that with. But I don't think I do. No, because it's narrowing it. Well, hold on. We can make that decision in a moment. Right, back page. We'll keep that because that can go on as a bit of ephemera. And all these bits, because you never know when you need bits. And bits of fabric and bits and bits and bits. I've got nothing to put them in. And we'll just make a pile. There we are. Because we might want to do a bit of patchwork type stuff. It just helps it all tie together basically when you're doing something like this. In my mind, just my opinion. Could be completely wrong. I don't know. Right. I'm stalling. I'm trying to think of what to do with the back cover. Do I just cover it with a gel print? don't know. Let's run a line of glue under there first of all. Yeah, definitely stalling. You can see I'm stalling. I'm trying to think of what to do with it. I've got this take-off bit of paper. Just big enough. Ooh, stay there. Yeah, that one went a bit blurry. Not that one. Could kind of do. Got it. Got it. Gonna do like a mishmash. Right, I need a bit more room. You guys will need to get out of the way. Okay. Just want to get this bit. Sort of to size. And then trim that up properly when we're ready. Thinking of sort of a bit of collage work or something. Quite like that actually. Now that I've got rid of the yellow, I think I might just commit to that right now. Let's get the straight edge of the paper on there. We can always put a strip down here. Yeah, I'm doing it. I hope you agree. But definitely put you there. Oops, stay still. Get the black soot out. I actually prefer black soot to this. It's always got a blue tinge to me. I mean, it could be because I'm using it on white gesso, but it always it's always like blue. I don't know. Probably just me. Okay, stop putting the lid on. Hit the fast forward thing. Right, okay. Well done. So that there. And then I think we'll just do a bit of collage on the back. We might even tie that in with it. Okay, plan. Let's do it. No idea what's going on outside. I've got some crazy neighbours. It's just as well. At least today, not everything is drying within like a nanosecond of going down. Shouldn't have done that actually, this is quite thin, this paper. But never mind, it's done now. Loads of thunder yesterday, and it rained like crazy, which is good because the garden was very dry. Okay, I like that. Glad I remembered that. Glad I did it because I wasn't going to lift, but I did, and it's basically that. That's where I took the colour out of there, so you get the outline here, and that's the positives and negatives. I'm sure you know what I mean. Right, so what I was thinking was, because I kind of like the dots, I can't see if that's straight, I'm terrible. I've got a mat under here, and don't be so silly. Why would I be that logical? Could go like that actually. Don't know if it needs that. It needs some big flowers. I had it all organised, and of course now it's all gone to. Do one of those, if that's good. It does tie in the purple there, doesn't it? Stay still. No, I don't think it needs it. I was trying to find one of my big... Honestly, I've organised this lot yesterday. Obviously, it's all gone to pot. Could have one of our tailless birds on there again, couldn't we? I don't dislike that actually. Maybe just keep it that simple. I don't think it needs a butterfly, no. I think I'm liking just the silhouette and the raggedy bits down the bottom there. Maybe the green's too heavy, isn't it? Some Maybe, sorry, faffing. My fingers aren't working today. Let's get my tweezers on it. I think maybe that section there. Yeah, I think it's that. I think it is. You might be going, no, don't do it. But I can't hear you, so. I didn't know this stuff at all. It's really, really glad I found that out. It doesn't like tearing, but it has torn. I'll probably do this and I won't like it. Get a better look at it now. Yeah, I think that's fine. Do I want any extras on there? No, I think that's fine. The only thing I was wondering about was, so I've made loads of these, might as well use them. I strangely like that. Right. There's far too much faffing around going on, Susie. Okay. Helps, you know, seeing it without the rest of it. I'll just stick this on and then we'll flap it back out the right way again, or flat rather, and then I can squidge this down properly. Put those bits there. Let's get you where I want you. Which was about there. I love this glue. Just peels off. It's great. Now I could have blackened the edges, but I don't think I need to. If I want to, what I'm thinking is here, because I can still see that white edge, so I might get my pip pen and just run it down the edge there. And if I need to, I can do the same here. Put some weird grass on there for the bird. It's going 10,000 to the dozen. I'm like, oh, I could do that, and I could do that, and then I could do that. But sometimes I'm not sure how that sticky tape will behave on fabric, so we'll just put a little bit of PVA on there just to make sure it does behave and doesn't try and peel off. Okay, I can always patchwork there, no problem. This is why we keep all our bits and bobs, our little bits. Where are you, sticky? There. I hope I'm not driving you bonkers with this. These are the bits that I love doing. These are like little finishing bits and pieces. I just love doing these, and I just have to get them right. It's just me. It needs to go that way round because the numbers are that way. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick him there, and oh, let's get his tail on. Okay. Right. That wasn't fussy at all, was it? Naughty girl. Again, I think I'll just use this. Because it just gives me that little bit of time to move it if I need to. Stay. Tweezers, there you are. Okay. Yeah, I like. I think that's pretty cool from the back. And that's our front. So, just need to think about definitely going to run a line of stitching down there just to stop that from being silly. I'll just see how long I've been going. I think it's forever, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, good grief, it's over an hour. Oh, might as well carry on. It's going to be a long. I'll put it in the title. Don't worry, I'll warn you. I think what I need to do is cut a big flower or something. So maybe I'll stop this one now and then we'll carry on with this. And I'll do that stitching. I might go right round there actually, although it overlaps under there, doesn't it? Okay, I might put something on there, stitch this all together. I think I need to. Yeah. Right, okay. Well, we're getting there. It's a slow but steady process. Oh, good grief. I didn't realise I'd been going that long. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Won't be long. Bye.